Hey guys, welcome back to Dipswitch Demos. My name is Jackson and today we're checking out The Bunker from Thorpy FX. So Thorpy has been teamed up with the original designer from LOVETONE, Dan Coggins, for a while now, and it seems like they're going through pretty much the whole range of those classic LOVETONE pedals and remaking them. I'm trying to stay away from the word reissue because these pedals that they're bringing out feel much more in depth and more thought out than just simple reissues. They've made some serious improvements in circuitry, form factor, and just the way it works for a modern player that they just feel so much more than reissues. So if you didn't already know, LOVETONE was probably one of the first British boutique builders in the 90s and early 2000s. Those pedals, they're quite big pedals, but they're also really rare now, really sought after, and when they do crop up they can be very, very expensive. But most importantly, they sounded pretty damn amazing and they were all unique. This, the Bunker, is a remake or a Mark II version of the Brown Source. The Brown Source was a drive distortion pedal that was going for the early 60s British amp sound, and the Bunker really takes that philosophy and that circuit and that sound and runs with it. We have a few more features on here. Obviously it's in a smaller enclosure, and it just rips. It's got an explosive high end that's going to sit so well in a mix, and the presence is just all there for you, but still has a bark and growl in the mid-range and the low end that is just so kind of synonymous with those British sounds. Controls wise, we have volume, drive, texture and tone. Volume, drive and tone are pretty self-explanatory, but they do work together really well. Texture control is where things get a little different here. To me, the texture control almost sounds like a quality control. Turning it up and the signal gets clearer and cleaner. However, turning it down increases the gain and makes that gain really harmonically rich. There's so much going on as you turn it down. You start to feel and hear gain and kind of hair in different parts of the frequency range as you turn that knob down. And it's a really interesting experience that I've not heard before in another pedal. We have a three-way toggle switch in the middle which gives you three different high-end responses. To me it also sounds like you're controlling how much hair is on the high end as well. Foot switches on the bottom, we have a bypass switch and your source switch, and the source switch is a really, really cool added feature. Basically the source switch completely bypasses the mode switch in the middle and the tone control, so it's like a tone stack lift sort of thing, and it basically gives you more gain, more volume and more high-end clarity presence, and it's great for cutting through for a solo or just having a bit of a push in the mix. It's a great, great thing. You may notice that this pedal looks slightly different from the rest of Thorpy's range. It has a kind of a matte black center bit here, and that's basically to indicate that it's part of the LOVETONE Mark II range. Other than that, the build quality is what we've come to expect from Thorpy's stuff. It's pretty much the highest level of build quality out there. Thorpy's enclosures are also probably my favourite on the market. They're just so well thought out and designed. You're not going to be hitting any of your knobs with your feet because of all this kind of guard and the way it's angled and stuff. Just a great design, and I love these new shorter enclosures as well. We're going to get some tones today. Obviously, I'm going to be using my Music Man St. Vincent into the Victory V40 setup pretty clean with no reverb, and the reverb you're hearing is coming from the Boss Waza tube amp expander, which is also emulating a 212 cab, mic'd up with a ribbon and an SM57 going into my audio interface and then into Logic. Thanks guys for checking out the video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and maybe check out some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.